Welcome along, guys. Well, I'm in Milton Keynes, of all places, the land of the roundabout, and I'm on the GSX-R. This goes back to Suzuki today. I've just trailered this up here in my car. I had got a puncture on the way, which is just fantastic, you know, just to add to the stress of trailering. Let's get a puncture with the car as well. So thankfully I had all the wherewithal in the car to put the shitty little tiny spare wheel on. But we're here. There's a very special purpose why I'm in Milton Keynes, and why I'm not just dropping this bike back and turning away and coming home. Let me just check I have some money. I'm stressing. Look at this churned up little 40 quid. This is getting stressful. I've had punches, I'm on a deadline, I've got to be in Peterborough. I'm going to Peterborough. I've got to be there for 12. I'm not going to make 12. It's a case of how late am I going to be now. Oh dear, it's only got a 16 litre tank. This it's quite small, not the normal 17 which you would expect to find on a sporty. Oh, let's pay for this. Hang on, back in a sec. Why is it when you're in a hurry, everyone else is going to go slow? Hurry up, my darling. Put your card in. Press your buttons. This guy's card's not working. I think we'll go for the upper traction control, number 7. Let's go number 8 even in these conditions. Come on, sat nav. Talk to me. Talk to me. So why am I going to Peterborough, of all places? Why Peterborough? Well, I've got some amazingly exciting news. More exciting news. I mean, the channel's just gone from strength to strength lately. With all these loan bikes, support from Suzuki and KTM, Aprilia, and I've had the most exciting, even more exciting than all that. I mean, that's exciting, but there's more exciting news. The reason I'm going to Peterborough is to see the guys at Performance Bikes. They're based in Peterborough. I've got a quick meeting with the editor of Performance Bikes magazine. Oh, my glasses are steaming up now. Yeah, so I'm meeting Chris, the editor of Performance Bikes. He's contacted me and said they're basically looking for a vlogger to help them with their YouTube presence. You know, they've realised they don't have a YouTube channel. Performance Bikes doesn't have a YouTube channel, would you believe? I found that quite hard to believe, but they don't. So they've realised they're a bit late to the party now. They don't have the resources to put the time and effort into editing videos to the standard they want to do. So they thought, well, let's get someone on board who's already on YouTube, got a reasonable knowledge of bikes, and for some reason they came to me. So yeah, so I'm going out to have a quick meeting with them because I've not met them. I've spoken on the phone, but we've not met face to face, just to make sure we get on. And basically, if everything pans out, I'm going to be their YouTube presence, if you like. So all the events, any good tests they're doing, any good events they're planning, I come along with them, shoot the video and turn it into a blog. But yeah, so it's incredibly exciting. I'm not getting paid. There'll be no money changing hands here. You know, what I'm going to get out of it is obviously invited to a load of cool gigs, cool tests, you know, perhaps even some launches, but more bike launches, perhaps even some overseas launches. Where the hell am I? So there's amazing potential for me to do some really interesting stuff, some really interesting content to bring to the channel. I'm not going to get paid for it, you know, it's a hobby, this, for me. So I'll go along to these events, do some cool stuff. Oh balls, I'm not making that. And you know, they get a bit of performance bikes get some online presence on YouTube, and you know, I can remind people that there is still such a thing as a magazine, and if they want more information, you know, get the mag. There's more details in there, type of affair. So it's incredibly exciting. I'm completely taken aback by it and flattered that they've come to me. You know, I must be doing something right. Don't know what that is, but I must be doing something right. I love the GSXR. I've never actually owned a GSXR. I've always been more of a Honda man, I'm afraid to say. I'm embarrassed to admit. I've always liked my Hondas, but I find Hondas a bit boring now, to be honest. I like the rawness. Even though this is a new bike, with all the electronics, it's still got a raw edge to it. It's not fully tamed. This isn't fully tamed by its electronics. If you turn the traction control down to a lower setting, it can still catch you out. And I quite like that. What's the point of having a litre bike, I guess, if it's not going to scare you a little bit? What is the time? The time's quite small on here. 20 to 12. They've already invited me on one trip and it sounds absolutely fantastic, but you know, I've got a day job as well to try and fit around this, and it was basically a trip down to the last round of the MotoGP in Valencia, so a riding trip to Spain on 125s. Apparently they did a feature like when the mag first came out of that, and it's going to be like a week and then the weekend, of course, a couple of days either side of the weekend, riding down the 125s. Oh, it sounds absolutely hilarious, but I've got no holiday left with my day job. It's my birthday that weekend, and the missus is already booked to take me away somewhere, so it's like, oh, I'm really sorry, Chris, you invited me on this, and straight away I've got to turn you down. But that's the sort of thing I'm on about. Trips like that, of just fun stuff like that. Oh, this must be second exit, is it? Oh dear. Oh, just made it. Hello. Out of the way, mate. We've got a proper sporty vehicle here, not your pretend one. Oh, well, I'm in Peterborough, just about. I've just stopped for a quick prawn sandwich. So I've been so hectic that I've not eaten or drank anything today. And I've just got, hang on, I bet my breath stinks. If I don't want to turn up, meet this guy and think, Christ, I don't want to go places with that guy. His breath reeks. So I thought, I'm just going to eat something quick. Because you know when you get that mouth, you go, I can tell my breath is not overly fresh, because how'd you get out of here? Because I've not eaten or drunk all day. So a quick prawn sandwich should fix it. Lovely. Delish. Oh, bye. I've arrived apparently. In there. It's time for the sat nav. Let me pull over in this lay-by. Let's consult the telephony machine. See exactly where it is. Oh, look at all this shit. Media House, Peterborough. Great magazines, that's it, innit? Not but 2 miles away. Must admit, the steering lock on this bike is extremely good for a sports bike. Extremely good. Look at it, it's impressive. It's impressive. I'll go through here. Don't give a damn. Visitors, I'm a visitor. I am a visitor. I am a visitor. And we can make use of this little bit here. Only got to take up much room. There we go, we're here. Right, speak to you in a minute, guys. Let's go and see what he's got to say. Woohoo! Well, there we are. Had my little chat with those guys. Met Chris and the guys. It was, yeah, really good. Really good. Only a half hour or so. It's a really busy day for them. It's the day the mag goes to press. Yeah, Mark was the other chap I met with. Chris and Mark. So you may soon see the Chops' picture in the lineup of the guys at PB. So what I'm going to be doing with the Duke is writing a little piece like on the mods I'm doing to it. They've got a Fireblade and some other project bikes they're doing stuff to like this. So I'm going to write a little piece. There we go. That's their Fireblade there, tuning up. So little bits like that I'm going to do with the Duke, maybe a bit with the Blade as well, to go in the mag. So I'm going to be writing for the magazine, videoing their events and stuff. Oh, it's very exciting. It's very exciting times. See if I can squeeze this under here. Oh. Christ, these leathers are tight enough as it is without trying to get magazines in there and all. The Chops is officially a journalist. Journalist. It's ridiculous. Mrs. Chops is absolutely gutted. She always wanted to be a journalist. That was her childhood dream, to be a journalist. But she never did it. Her mum wouldn't let her go to college. Had to get a job, had to start paying her way, so she wasn't allowed to go. Her mum thought it was like a pipe dream, like becoming an astronaut, being a journalist. So she wouldn't let her do it. So now I've said I'm going to write for a magazine. I'm going to be a journalist. She's absolutely gutted. I told her she can do my proofreading, my spelling correction, and all that shizzle. Didn't go down well.